Hi guys, have you seen Save Me, CBC's new web series? It is dark, but it's very funny and it's intelligent, and it looks at the drama and the humor in EMS situations. Now, not all EMS situations have funny bits to them, but a lot of them do, and that's often how people who work in, EMS whether they're an ambulance driver or a doctor survive, is that they find humor. And at least I think most of us have at least one or two stories that where it was high stakes, but we can find the humor after the fact. For me, for instance, this tooth, not real, not funny at the time, total chaos, but looking back, that was sort of events that happened when I used to drink a lot. Now I can find elements of humor. Sometimes. And one of the episodes actually does take you on a disastrous dinner party that an alcoholic attends and what happens. Gory. Anyways, I'm here to talk to you today about how I saved somebody one time with a Mountain Dew. Who knew? I was at the hot springs in Tofino in BC with my dad and my sister. It was in the early 90s. I think I was maybe 13 at the time, and I was sitting in a hot spring, and the man across from me, I was staring at him, he kind of like, he was sort of gurgling, and then his eyes shut, and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is passing out in the hot springs. Dad, pass me a Mountain Dew. Go into the cooler. So my dad was up top on a cliff, and he went into the cooler, and he threw me down a Mountain Dew, and I shook it, and then I went over to this man, and I sprayed it in his face, and he went, wah! And he woke up. So, clearly I saved him. True story. We all have the power to save others. Sometimes it's better to call the EMS though. But remember, 911 is for emergencies.